Hi guys, I'm Borna Sosa, winger for Torino FC. Tutto bene, grazie. The first Italian word, probably I learned many years ago from one movie, Inglorious Bastards, and I think it's arrivederci. At the moment, I'm spending around not too much, maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour per day, just to see, but I'm listening a lot. I like to learn by listening and not only by lessons, because I know Spanish, so I can connect some things, so it's okay. Well, yes, coach is speaking all the time on the Italian, which is normal, and for us it's important. At the beginning there was one coach who was translating, but now I can understand almost everything, so I don't need a translation anymore. Nicola called me first, and he told me what do I think about the option, and we spoke a little bit. I of course asked him how is the club, how is the fans, how is the city to live, and of course he gave me all the compliments, and he said that he thinks it's a really nice opportunity, and he thinks that we will be a good team this year, and that's it. Yeah, the team, the settling in was pretty easy, because for me it's not the first time riding outside of Croatia, so I'm used to be in a new environment. So for me it was not a complicated one, because I also speak Spanish and English and German, so I'm able to communicate with a lot of players. And the city is, I was really surprised. I didn't know that the city is so nice, because I've never been here, and we learned in school before that always like a triangle, Torino, Genoa, Milano is like a industrial zone, so I always thought that industrial cities are normally not that nice, but Torino is really amazing, so I was really surprised. Well, I didn't saw too much things that I want to, but I think the churches are from my girlfriend the really something that's really special here, because we are also in Croatia big Christians like in Italy, so for us it's very important. So I think we visited maybe 5, 6, 7 of them, and all of them are really incredible. So this is at the moment the thing I can say is the best thing. Yeah, I mean, with the faith and with all the things in Croatia is really important, because of course we believe in all the things, and we think it is a crucial part of life, and that's why we appreciate that a lot. And for us, we have been raised by our families in this way, and we are trying to in the future raise our kids in the same way. So because I think it's the only way that's good. Well, the Turin is better than London. I've never lived in London, so I cannot say. I like London to go for 1 day or 2. I think it's one of the best cities in the world for this. But to live, I don't know. But Turin as a city is really reminds a lot on Croatian cities. For example, Zagreb, really a lot. I spoke with Josip Brekalo and Marko Piazza that played here as well, and they all told me in the beginning, you will see it's very similar like Zagreb, because I think it has almost the same population, and it's similar size, so it's really nice, all the nice buildings, and so I can say only that in my perspective is an amazing city. Well, Alaba was my role model when I was younger, when I was playing in Zagreb as a left back, and I loved him really a lot. I love him still. I played against him when he was in Bayern, so for me he is a super person, a super player as well. So I will not say I changed my idols, because idols are normally more when you're younger. So now I don't have like someone that I want to become like. For me now is I don't know, Leo Messi is for me the best player ever, so maybe he's the idol now. 2 years ago I was close to joining a lot of clubs because it was a situation like this, and Inter was one of them. So I was really close to go there, but in the end the club decided to not let me go. Yes, maybe they connect me with Kurt Cobain because of the hair. I don't know. Maybe because for something else, I don't know. But in some ways, maybe I have something similar like him. But like you said, he was really a great singer, a great person, and I liked him as well when he was singing and when he was alive. So it's for me is a compliment. Yes, of course. I think music is one of the most important things for me because I like really a lot to have music always in my home as well. So I like Linkin Park. I love them since I was little. So for me, they are my favorite band, and I like a lot of them, like Imagine Dragons. Now Coldplay is at the moment really popular, and I was in a concert as well, so it was really amazing. And but in the end, I like music in general, so let's say I like many genres. Well, when we have free time, normally I like to go on a coffee. I like to cook personally. I like to make something like a barbecue or something at home. To go to dinner as well, to walk a little bit. So nothing unusual. That for me is like living just a normal life, like probably everybody else, because I think when we have, for example, 1-2 days free, then maybe to go somewhere that is close to some place to visit, to see, because I like to travel as well. So for me, important things are the things that you do, you live, you see, because I think it stays always with you. Well, in order, I prefer watching a movie, then cooking, then reading a book, then PlayStation. Yes, Robert Jarni is a big legend in Croatia as well. Very famous generation that won the bronze medal 1998 in a World Cup. And now, of course, I know him. I know him. He's a really good guy that everybody loves, and really big idol of mine as well when I was growing up, because in Croatia was a very popular sentence that left back was gone since Robert Jarni. So he was really a big star there and a very good person. Yeah. So there is one fun fact that maybe people don't know, but from first ever national team that was under 16, when we were 15 years old, to the senior level, I only missed, I think, one time the national team. So I was on every single national team that ever existed for me. Only one time I was not able to go. And I think for me it's really important thing, a really nice thing to I was happy to achieve a good result with the national team, and for me it's a really important thing. And in Qatar we won, yes, we won the medal for the third place, which is my biggest achievement as a player for sure, because World Cup for me is the biggest stage possible in a football, and especially we beat Brazil in a quarterfinal. We played against Argentina in a semi-final, so we played really big matches that will stay for me forever, that's for sure. I even exchanged the shirt with Leo Messi in a semi-final, which is also a very nice thing for me. And in the end we won the third medal, which is for our country that has only 4 million people, is an amazing achievement, of course, and super proud about that. Yes, it's I don't know. We always say that maybe they have to make some kind of I don't know, research or something, because we are really good in many sports. We really won a lot of things in a handball as well. In tennis, we always have a good player. Football as well, always. So many sports that we are good in, but I can connect if I look my childhood. It was because in all of the places, in every single part of the Zagreb, you have football court, you have basketball court, you have tennis court, so you have all kind of things that little kids are playing. Now not so much because the time has changed a little bit, but when I was a little, we played every day. You know, every day we played on the street, football, basketball, tennis, and that way you learn all kind of sports. For example, today I know to play all of them. So I think for us, when we were kids, it was really important to be able to be good in a lot of sports, not only football, which develops, because for me, I think this is the trick that Croatia has, this kind of sport attitude, sport mentality, and I don't know what else can be. So national team is really family for us, because one thing is Luka Modric is there, who is 39 years old, and he is there almost, I don't know, 15 years or maybe more. And he's a role model there with a lot of players that stayed a lot of time there, like Ivan Perisic is there a long time, Andre Kramaric is there, so many big players, Mario Mandzukic, Ivan Rakitic, so all of them are always try to teach us who were coming there as a young players to teach us all the good things in the values in a football. For us, it's a big family because it's a really fun place to be. It's a lot of good stories you hear, and I don't know, when Marcelo, you know Marcelo Brozovic from Inter, he was probably the funniest when he was in the national team. He was always speaking some kind of nonsenses which were funny, and so we always have a good time there. Always after the win, after the second game, sometimes we go out together and have a fun, because it's, for me, really, and for all of us there, is a really important thing. Well, yes, most of my career I was doing more assists than goals, which is maybe normal for my position, maybe because I played also a lot as a left back in a four. But for me, I don't know, if in the end of the season, it's always about, doing good as a team. Sometimes you will have better numbers, sometimes not, but I think this doesn't eventually mean that you played good game if you make an assist. Could be that you played really bad game and you made an assist, or opposite, you did a really good game and didn't make nothing. So in the end, I will be happy just that we as a team arrive in a place where we want to be. Well, I was first, like I said, really surprised about the city, because I didn't expect. And of course I thought, new experience for me. I played Bundesliga, I played in Ajax, I played in Zagreb, played Champions League, played World Cup, played European Championships, all kind of many competitions. Now Serie A is a new one for me, which is very fun to meet new things, new competitions, to see how it is, and this is what I was most looking forward to. Yeah. Yes, I have a Chester as a tattoo, because like I said, he was for me the best, and he still is the best vocal that I heard in the music life, in the music world, and very important part of not only my life, but the people that I was always with since I was young. We were always listening to the music, to the Linkin Park, when, I don't know, we were happy or we were sad or blah blah. So it was always important for us, and I was growing up with him, with a band, and in the end, tragically, he passed away. But for me, he will stay always, not only as a musician, but as a person that I looked up to as well when I was little. Well, music is important for me because I think it brings some kind of happiness inside of me, because I like to sing. Although I'm not the good singer, but I like to sing when I'm home or in the car, or it just brings me some kind of joy that I like, and that's why it's really important for me in every part of life. Well, Kobe was now connected with basketball of course, but when we were playing video games when we were little kids, or when we were in the school and I don't know, throwing something into the bin, we always would say like Kobe. And this was like our word, and in the end, when I went to Stuttgart 2018, I chose the number 24 because of him. So for me, he was also one of the idols in a sport world with Michael Jordan together, because I think these two guys really achieved so many things. They pushed so many kids to play all kinds of sports, and they did it in a time when there was no Instagram or Facebook or all kind of nothing, and they still influenced the world so much. That means that they are really, really special persons. Ciao tifosi del Toro, see you soon at the stadium.